something? Go ahead.
No, go, you go. Welcome to Comix.
Why is it so robotic?
I don't know, because he kicked I was going to go
he was.
buffer thing.
He really was. You kind of like...
You cut the rock off at
it was like the sperm that beat the other sperm right before it got to the egg.
Did you only say that because you went like this?
We all start off as winners in life.
That's true. Don't forget that.
I could look totally different. Maybe I'd be white.
Maybe. He could have been.
I'd look weird. I would look weird as a white guy with these big lips. This is slightly racist. But it's only about myself. Once when I was 4. I'm just kidding. Alright, welcome to Comix. We have a special guest today. Well, we should announce ourselves. I'm Ash.
This is Esteban.
Luis.
And our special guest today is the director of 813, which is a web series that you'll see. He's also done a movie called Victims, which I was in. It was so good. I played a cop and had this big dick, and it was a whole thing. And then, just a girl orders a pizza, and then I show up at the door, and then it's a big box with a hole in it, and it's... Anyway, I don't want to ruin it. Spoilers! Mando Franco is here.
Hello.
He's very, very talkative today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Is there any projects you're working on now?
Currently, I'm doing a anthology web series called Hair Raising, which is kind of like Twilight Zone. Every episode is like its own little spooky arc, and they're all in black and white. Kind of as my tribute to Twilight Zone.
Nice.
Not impressive at all.
What was your you were talking about your movie, an adaptation from Stephen King?
Yeah, about 3 years ago, I was part of a program called the Dollar Baby Program, where I picked up the non-exclusive rights and adapted Stephen King's short story, The Boogeyman, from the Night Shift collection. And adapted it into a short film, and we played festivals all over the country. So,
can they find that anywhere?
Unfortunately, due to contractual reasons with Stephen King, which makes you sound like a fucking asshole, it can't be. I can't. I'm not allowed to put the whole movie online. I have a trailer for it. I can put that online. You can find all that stuff on YouTube and Vimeo. Evil Panda.
So you're able to film it. You're just not able to show it.
I'm able to film it. Able to take it to festivals and show it all I want. I'm just not allowed to put it online.
Wow.
I have the rights to make it and show it to people, but I don't have the right. I don't own the rights.
Yeah.
Meaning, I was given the permission.
Well,
to
can they order it somewhere, or?
Yeah, I could give you a DVD.
Well, not for me.
You want
one? For one fan.
Ash, don't pretend.
I do want the DVD.
You do want the DVD.
I want the DVD of Victims that I was in. It's too good.
No one gets that. Damn it. That was made for my own personal collection.
You jerk off to us.
Yeah, I do.
He cut you out of that movie, right?
No, I saw it. I was on the big screen.
On the big screen?
I was.
We did a screening. We did a premiere in Pasadena at the. It was a Lemley. Now it's like the gold cinema.
Place.
Yeah, the one in Pasadena.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Ash shot like 4 days on it, or 3 days, 2 days, 2 days.
Yeah,
he shot 2 days on it.
Yeah,
and he's only in 30 seconds of the movie.
Exactly. Best 30 seconds ever. Yeah. You just all you have to do is show me movie. Show me dick for 30 seconds, and there's a fucking.
Are you sure that wasn't the reason why you weren't in the movie a little bit longer? Because they're like, this is pathetic.
I guess too much 30 seconds.
This is too much dick.
Well, the only reason we put him in was like we need a little bit more like culture in the film because we have all white people.
Yeah.
So like if we just show him for like a second, does that?
There's affirmative action in his casting.
Yeah,
that's great.
Well, that's cool. At least you're getting your name out there, pal.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
It was like 10 years ago, right?
So it was. Shit, it was.
Yeah.
Everybody feels old now.
Where's my life?
Here. With us.
With you.
On this podcast.
So Justice League, huh? Pictures came out?
Yes. And we got more news on Justice League.
And the fucking motivation that you put right into that.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
You're the fucking info guy.
Yeah.
You need Tony Robbins this up, dude.
Tony Robbins? What the
Tony Robbins? Yeah. Bye.
Will it be any better than Batman vs Superman? Just
Ouch.
I mean, look, I didn't completely hate it, but I didn't love it.
I think a lot of people felt the same way. Nobody was absolutely in love with it, but we all appreciated for what it was. It's like, it was a movie for fans. It could have been better, but
it could have been a shit ton better, man.
And it could have been a shit ton worse.
I mean, it's called Batman vs Superman. I get they can't fight for the whole 2 hours, but something more than this.
Can't they? Can't they, though?
Yeah.
I was hoping a little bit more bickering, But yeah, no, so the main...
That'd be great if Superman, like that Bruce went, put on the suit.
Martha.
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 Safe word is Martha.
Like right when you finish Martha, damn it!
It was about to get good.
Then it didn't.
So
No, they just tried to put 3 movies in one, and it just they didn't.
Yeah.
get enough
It was just bad.
But like I said,
so
I said when people, I put up a post that said when people complain about BVS, and then I showed the bus driver, and here we are complaining. The bus driver will walk in.
well, he's on the Comix payroll now, so
Yeah, well,
he's our bouncer.
Yeah, definitely.
God
So
damn it.
the main antagonist for Justice League has
Imagine the
been
day we can't pay him.
oh.
We're all dead.
I don't want to think about that day.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't spit on my bus, Annie.
I'd be the kid getting wrecked. You guys would just be in the back watching it
And laughing. I mean,
It'll be like the way Bruce Willis was in Pulp Fiction. Like we're just waiting for our turn with the ball gag.
So the main villain has been selected for Justice League, and even though everything was pointing towards it being
Not Darkseid?
no, it's not Darkseid.
everything was pointing towards him. It's actually a villain. His name is Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
And
The band?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Fucking.
so he's like
No.
he's like the main soldier, like the head soldier of Darkseid's army.
It's like Darkseid's uncle or something, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Darkseid's
Don't
uncle.
lean into it. Obviously.
That's the only thing that
Do you
I'm.
think it's too close to Thanos? Is that why? Darkseid.
I don't think so. I mean,
man.
the fact that they were even like, I think it's just honestly, I think they want to drag it out a little bit more. If they show,
They've done that.
well, no, well, they kind of like, I think they're thinking like, okay, so Marvel's gonna have their Phase 3. We need Darkseid for Phase 2, but it's like, dude, make Phase 1 good.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
They did that shit.
I'm nervous that Snyder is directing that. Like, you know,
Well,
I'm just
and
like, damn it.
The thing is, though, I think what's going to end up happening is that Snyder's going to do it. It's going to be fucking another Snyder, movie, and then they're going to be like, all right, you're fucking out. We're getting someone else.
But the difference here is they actually got Affleck to be executive producer of Justice League.
Yeah.
So Ben Affleck.
But we all
is
saw what
now-
happened.
No, Ben Affleck is now essentially Snyder's boss. So I'm hoping that'll be able to pull the reins in a little bit, because we've spoken about this before, that Marvel and every director that's done a Marvel movie, they've all said how Disney is very strict with their property.
Right.
And it doesn't give them that much creative freedom, and that's actually why Abrams didn't sign on to do the second Star Wars film.
But which he now regrets.
Yeah, he now regrets, but like at the time it's just so frustrating. He's like, dude, like I wanna, you're a director. I'm sure if somebody was over your shoulder saying, no, do this way, do this, and be like, isn't it my fucking movie?
Yeah.
My name's on the motherfucker. Why can't I do how
Exactly.
I
I would
want?
have been like, you know what? Joker did not kill Batman's parents.
See, yeah,
It's over. That's it. I'm out.
So in this case, WB had a completely different. You know what, Snyder, do whatever the fuck you want. After BVS, they're like,
God damn it.
yeah, they're
What
like,
the fuck?
we're not gonna do that. And so then I think this is an interesting
Do you
move.
think? I mean,
Good
because he had so
probably
much
shot him
freedom, with all the now, I want you to act like this, Ben, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I'm your boss. You know what I mean? Like, now
Yeah.
you're gonna. I'm sure you've had actors that try to tell you how to direct themselves.
Only
Like,
too many times.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, I would be. It'd be hard to do that. It'd be hard to.
I think
I'm trying to do something.
I don't think, because I was reading about it too. I don't think that it's going to be so much of how he's going to play it, how he's going to perform. I think it's more along lines of making sure the story's done justice.
The storytelling, yeah, the
Punishment,
structure of
you
it.
know, because there was obviously way too much in Batman vs Superman. Where you're like, I felt like we were missing a movie. I felt like we had to see a movie to like see Batman vs Superman,
Right.
not Man of Steel, because like there was like 18 months in between.
Right.
The end of
Oh, I
Man of
see.
Steel and that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, because like, why is Wayne Manor burnt down?
Yeah.
Why,
It's like, why this, why that?
Why,
There's a lot of
how
plot
come
holes.
Superman and Lois Lane are suddenly in a relationship?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there are always things going on all of a sudden.
Right.
And, and then Lex Luthor's, I still don't understand what the fuck his plan was.
Yeah.
And how he knew as much as he did. Like, there's just a lot of questions. It raised more questions than answered questions. So I think there's just kind of like, make sure that, and then Affleck is a guy that, like, with one of the very few people that's been able to do kind of like a 180 of like my career went to the shit.
Right.
I brought myself out of it. I'm an Academy Award winner. I cleaned my shit up.
Right,
To
right.
being like in a movie that's that badly rated,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, let's fix it. I don't want to. I just pulled myself out of the shitter.
He
It's
was
like, I
that.
don't- yeah.
It was that badly rated, but he got one of the most praise of the movie between
Well,
him
yeah,
and
but
Wonder Woman.
they're still gonna end up looking at the movie and saying the
Yeah.
movie still was garbage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how they're gonna look at it. They're not gonna say, "Oh, BVS was good," but fucking Affleck, oh my god! Like they're not gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that you're gonna say, "What'd you think of BVS?" Well, fucking wow, like it wasn't good at all, or it wasn't this, it wasn't that. You know what I mean?
Affleck was
although-
good.
Right, exactly.
I'm-
but that's the tail end of the comment. It's just like, but Affleck was good, you know. But
because
it's
we all like we're grasping at straws. We're wanting, or like we wanted it to be good, but the extended cut is gonna have an extra hour of footage.
oh god
so
damn it, it's like 4 hours.
I'm
Watch it
hoping
be the greatest movie ever.
That's what I was thinking. Watch it make sense. Like
That
watch a
makes
lot of
sense.
like things get answered and be like, oh, like why the fuck they cut that out? That was important. That was important. Like
Isn't the original cut? Oh, no, all his movies are, but the original cut was like 5 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was long.
yeah. The original cut for BVS was like 4.5, almost.
because
5
yeah,
hours.
the Blu-ray's supposed to have the full cut, like
Yeah.
or the full shot
Just
of
have
the
to
movie.
fucking bring sleeping
Because
bags.
was it Jenna Malone was apparently Barbara Gordon, aka the Oracle.
Yeah.
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 Apparently
She was
yeah,
dead.
and then they cut her out.
And they cut her out of that.
Yeah. So,
That was bad.
Here's the other thing. Like this kind of pissed me off too. Aquaman had his own fucking poster at one point.
Yeah.
In the theaters. It's like
Yeah.
Tonight the Seven with the Trident.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like cool. He's gonna be in the movie.
yeah.
Fucking movie.
Well, that was
You
more
know?
for like a teaser, right? That wasn't for a BVS.
But-
that was just
no, but-
that was something he put up on his Instagram.
No, that was
No,
going
dude,
around,
that
man.
was a poster that,
That was
was
a
in
poster.
theaters.
And check this out.
Huh.
I was at Target the other day, and I went by the toys section. They have Lex Luthor, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman in a set.
In a little set.
In a set, and it's Jason Momoa Aquaman. I'm like, he wasn't in the fucking movie. He deserved a fucking toy.
Yeah, it's just.
You mad that somebody got a toy?
Yeah, I want a toy.
You want to play with yourself?
I want my Chewie.
So what else about Justice League? Because we went off on BBS.
Yeah. Since,
Sorry, my phone.
No.
No,
So,
we all talked about
the Steppenwolf, the main villain.
Is he as? Does he have a? Sorry, I cut you off. Does he have powers like?
Yeah, he's like super strong.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
like
something that we all have to unite and kick his ass.
yeah.
maybe?
See, I can see the way his strength level is. He's like a Thor because he has like this battle axe. So
And just is it like him and Superman? Then we
that's
all
what I'm
watch?
thinking. Him and Superman, and then but he's got the army. So then it's like, all right, we're gonna throw a bunch of minions at fucking Wonder Woman, at Batman. Like maybe he'll have his right hand person that's gonna fight Wonder Woman. Hey, you guys go swim, go fight Aquaman. You guys go do something over there and piss off Batman. Like, and I think that's what would cause the big fight, the big arc, similar to like the Avengers,
Yeah.
where there was Loki, the main villain, and then his army, and just be like, all right, go bitches. And then there's like the big worm things, and it's like, all right, so fucking Hulk had to fight that, and then Iron Man is just wiping out a bunch of
Still a dope scene. He fucking shoves the thing and then fucking
we just
Hulk shows it right in his ass, the worm's ass, and then
Yeah, and then Thor
finishes
just finishes it. Yeah,
no loop.
with lightning.
Yeah.
With lightning.
That was the loop.
That was unexpected. That's why it
Lube of the
screamed.
gods.
Lightning loop.
Now available in source. So,
With Thor on the cover.
It's shaped like the hammer. We're all out.
You squeeze the hammer that ever comes out of the handle. This is way too much.
that's a lot. That's a lot. So, you guys getting this, Marvel? It's gold. The last
listening.
the last piece of Justice
Kevin
League.
Feige's like, God damn it, he's right.
That is gold. The last Justice League news is we all heard that William Dafoe was going to be in
The Green Goblin. I mean,
Yeah, the Green Goblin was going to be in Justice League, and nerds were like, "Oh my god, he switched sides." So he's not going to be a villain. He's going to play an Atlantean. Yeah, I know that face screams villain. I'm like,
it always screams villain. Are you kidding?
But
Yeah.
I heard that in the movie when he eats a Snickers, he's gonna turn into Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a great scene.
That's
So it's not
cool.
going to be William Dafoe. It's going to be William DeFriend.
I just want to see him do the whole fucking Boondock Saints. There was a firefight.
That'd be great.
is. That would be great.
Bring me Spider-Man.
Everybody's gonna be all buff, and then fucking crackhead Defoe's just gonna be all.
Crackhead.
Right now, you just shed a tear.
Again, like he really listens to us.
We lost a subscriber.
We just went from 17 to 16. God damn it.
Fuck. So, another news. We got Jessica Jones season 2. They were.
Is it longer? Is
Yeah,
it
oh,
longer?
I'm sorry.
27 episodes.
Season 1 was difficult for you, wasn't it?
I was
I liked it. Really?
pulling teeth.
Really?
It was
Yeah,
just
he's-
things.
You made valid points.
Everything could have been handled in 3 episodes, but it would be like she found out one little nugget, and then it was just these people are having sex, and then blah blah blah, and then
That was the best part.
I
You got
hate
to
you,
see
you're
Luke
a
Cage
piece of
without his
shit.
shirt on.
I hate you, you're a piece of shit, I never want to see you again, I need your help.
Yeah.
Like that's how every fucking scene was. But you know, she was kind of hot.
Well,
It
it's
was a
being
weird
picked up. It got picked up for a second season, so
Yeah.
you're welcome.
And they're filming
I'll
for it
watch
right
it.
now. It's actually scheduled to be immediately after The Defenders. So it's back to back. So
The Defenders.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be hard. I mean,
Yeah, it's Luke Cage. Iron
No, I know,
Fist,
but
right?
I thought they were doing the whole like. It was supposed to be Daredevil. They were gonna do like their first things.
oh yeah, no, but they greenlit a season 2. I mean, and so after The Defenders comes out, immediately after filming, Jessica Jones is gonna start filming. So when Defenders is out, immediately
Oh,
after
got it,
Defenders,
got it,
like
got it,
maybe
got
a couple months down the line, they're gonna drop Jessica Jones, which is a direct continuation from Defenders.
Got it. Okay.
I think they're currently shooting Luke Cage right now.
Yeah,
And then Iron Fist, I don't know if they started shooting or not.
Iron Fist.
yeah,
they
they
casted him, but I
Casted,
think
yeah.
he's.
They showed a picture of because he's on the set. Maybe he's on the set of Luke Cage.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say because they started off as partners.
Yeah.
So
It was Iron Fist and Power Man.
have they
so
have
funny.
yeah.
I'm just gonna see Game of Thrones and him getting boned in the ass. Like that's all I'm gonna see. Iron Fist, I bet.
Yeah, no.
Hard scenes.
Yeah.
Hard scenes.
Apparently.
No, but their scenes are like, come on, just end, just end, just end. Okay, good.
Jessica Jones or Game of Thrones?
Both.
Oh, because I don't watch
The
Game
weird-
of Thrones. I don't know.
What?
No. Like, I prefer to keep Peter Dinklage in my mind as being insulted as an elf.
Oh,
No, I
You
love.
just-
no, I
no.
love Peter Dinklage.
No,
though.
it's 13.
he is the shit,
I love
dude.
him. Like
He's-
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, he was good.
He
in
rocks
Fast.
in that.
Yeah.
But I know I've never seen Game
Mystique
of
had to
Thrones.
play him, huh? Mystique had to play him.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird because he had to be out. I don't know
Yeah.
how they did that.
She had to cry.
I would think that she'd be the same height, just turned into Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage.
Dickledge.
So
I'm
would
sure you got
would
that all
see
through
Peter
high school.
Dinklage looking like a regular person.
Like
The
he's just
regular
like-
height.
Yeah.
I've never watched. I don't have cable for one. So
I think once you do, you're in love.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's what everyone said about. What was that one fucking show I don't like? That one. You know that one.
Oh, that
The
one.
one with the people.
Yeah.
That one, that was a whole piece of horseshit.
I don't know. I liked it.
Shut up.
So Wonder Woman wrapped. It's finished filming this week. So yeah, go ahead and do it.
Already did it. It's just real low.
I think we talked about it last week. It'd be cool if Wonder Woman 1 was in this era, Wonder Woman 2 was in the 70s. No, whatever it is, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that would be
And Linda
cool.
Carter's in that one?
Yeah.
The big hairy bush.
What? Why?
Because this is the 70s.
It's just the 70s.
Come on. It's the 70s.
Yeah, I think it is. It's gonna it is getting a lot of like negative comments on it.
Already?
But just because they're saying, oh, like they're following the formula of the
Captain America?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Captain America.
What?
I know, and it's just like, come on, man, like leave it
They're
alone.
mad that they don't follow any of Marvel.
I already
and they're mad that
told
they're
you
following
this.
Marvel.
I already said this. If if DC launched before Marvel did, then everyone would say like Marvel's copying DC.
Yeah.
Same thing that's happening right. If they launched
But
at the exact same time, it would have been the same thing. Well, they're just copying it from this movie.
It
It's
just
like
sucks.
it doesn't win. It's like it doesn't matter.
It's always like, wouldn't it be cool if DC put out movies? I can't wait till DC does it, and then DC does it, and then DC does it. It's like Easy does it from. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it.
But no, it's
I don't
just
get it. Can you explain it to me?
no. It just sucks because it's like I wish DC would put out movies. They put out movies, and then it's like, oh, they're only copying. It's just fucking nobody's ever happy, and I'm fucking tired of it.
And it really doesn't seem like there's that many original ideas left. because it's like with the expansive universes that they both have, it's like some origin stories are going to be similar. Like, you know, a DC fan could very easily pick apart Civil War and say, oh, so Tony Stark's parents died, so he's Batman now. Like, you know,
But that's always been the case since
I know.
Since the dawn of comic books.
See, but and that's my point. You know, it's just,
I mean, everybody's gonna again. The reason why Deadpool was created was to make fun of Deathstroke.
yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Iron Man is Batman in DC. You know, it's a dude with money and that has gadgets and suits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like Thor is Superman.
As much as I love Batman, I think I would rather hang out with Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I would end up with more free shit.
You
Like
probably
Bruce
would.
it would just be like this with a conversation with Bruce Wayne.
How's it going, Bruce?
My parents are dead.
Just fine.
I'll show myself out.
I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, with Tony Stark, it'd be like,
You want
all
a drink? You thirsty?
let's go to Vegas. And then we end in Vegas.
You like bitches? I have bitches. Bitches.
You know what? But you know what? I never thought about how cool it would be to hang out with Bruce Wayne because he'd always have to go somewhere. I'm like, so you're cool if I chill at the mansion? You're fine? Like,
Yeah.
call some girls, whatever?
What
Yeah,
if-
sure, have Alfred get you whatever you want.
What if
All right.
because Alfred had to get so many girls because
Yes.
Bruce Wayne warms him up, and then he jams, and then fucking in comes Alfred.
He's like, what's up?
In his walker.
Even at Dark Knight, when like he goes to get that plane,
Yeah.
he's like the whole ballet of Russian ballerinas, and Alfred's left on a boat with them.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck do you think happened?
He was
after
all
that?
annoyed. I was like, really, bro?
Like you can tell the blonde blood out of the ocean. Yeah, no, I'm saying that'd be kind of cool to hang out.
Yeah.
It would be dope.
Because he'd never be there.
That's true.
And you get all, and you get all, and
Yeah, you'd sooner or later
you get all
figure
the
out.
perks.
Yeah, you'd sooner or later figure out. Fuck, he's Batman.
Bruce Wayne
You
comes
ever
back.
notice
He's wearing
how
a
Bruce-
suit of his.
Yeah, you ever notice how Bruce Wayne and Batman are never at the same place at the same time?
You walk in, you come out of you're wearing his suit. It's all big on you and shit. Hey, I didn't think you'd be back.
Pew 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 pew. Hey.
I always knew he was
Throws a
Batman.
fucking battering at you.
I found the Batcave again.
Damn it.
Well, segueing into Captain America: Civil War, 180 million opening weekend.
Who's the? I know we talked to Wonder Woman, but who's the bad guy in that? Do we know?
I
I
don't know.
Or Wonder Woman?
No, Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
think.
actually.
I think it's just
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
I assume,
That's Marvel.
Yeah.
WonderCon.
I assume it's the origin story of
Yeah, it's just her
her
origin
choosing
story.
to leave the Amazonians to have faith in men to come to Earth.
Chris Pine tags her real hard.
I think
He wants to tag her. Well, he tags her,
You'll be mine, Captain Kirk.
and then she dies. Or he dies.
Oh, spoiler!
Yeah.
Said cock to
I thought he was
stone.
still alive.
World War One.
It was World War One.
Come on, she could fucking Agent Carter that shit.
He's still around.
Yeah, just as he dies.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm kind of like, it would have been cooler if it was like World War II. That'd be dope.
Well, World War One hasn't really been done either.
Yeah, that's true.
That's their attempt at being.
Well,
different.
what if he ends up, because he's supposed to land in Themyscira, so what if they end up, like, they give him something and he, like, fucking, like, he prolongs the aging process, like, not to the extent that Captain America does, but it's just kind of like,
Well, he joins Starfleet, goes to space, and comes back.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
one-
hyperspace. He goes through a
Yeah, there
wormhole,
you go.
comes
And then he
back,
sees
and
Wonder
then
Woman again, and he's like, set cock to stun.
I said stun, not kill.
I said stun, not maim.
God damn it.
Then Civil War it ended up beating out Batman vs Superman.
Oh, dude, that was easy. That was an easy.
See,
call.
so why were you all worried last time?
I was because it was because when the theaters that we were in, he saw it twice. They both weren't packed, so I was kind of I was wondering if BVS affected Civil War, like as turning off. You know,
No.
I don't think it ever will. I don't. As long as
You know what's funny is that we don't think so, but like at work, I'll mention like, oh, what are the movies? They'll ask me like, what are the movies coming out? They're like, oh, this movie's coming out. This movie's coming out. And one of my coworkers is like, oh, I'm getting kind of tired of all these comic book movies. And that's the first. And we've spoken about. I'm afraid of the time that people start getting tired of it.
Yeah.
And it was just like somebody that doesn't really know comic books. She goes with her boyfriend and she's like, yeah, I'm getting kind of bored of them. Like it's
So then
it's
don't
the same old
go.
thing. Yeah, no, but like after I heard of those words, it's like this is what we've all discussed. Like we're all thinking like, is 10 years too much? Like at the beginning of the year, we had an episode where prior to Deadpool coming out, we're like, okay, Deadpool first R-rated movie. This is gonna R-rated comic book movie.
Right.
It's gonna show us if R-rated comic book movies can happen. Then we got Batman vs Superman. That's gonna show us if other studios can make it happen, or if it's just Marvel. And then on top of that, it's dependent on everything this year because if any of these suck, people are gonna start losing interest.
Yeah.
People are starting to lose interest.
But are they though? I mean,
what's going to happen is like back in like what the 50s and 60s, like you know how the Western would kind of like reign cinema. That's what's going on now.
20 years from now, they're gonna look back.
Movies are our generation's Western.
Right.
Where they're dominating right now. About 10, 15 years from now, they're going to slowly start dying out.
oh yeah, I mean
and like
that's
you know, it's going to happen. And then comic book movies will go back to few and far between. Right now, they're the trend. For the last almost 10 years,
yeah.
they've been kind of like the thing. And then they're going strong right now, but you're right. It's starting to peak already. We're peaking at this point,
Right.
so we can only kind of go down from
Yeah.
here. So,
Because I know we consistently keep breaking records, but we also keep getting a more expensive movie ticket. Back in the day, it was just one ticket. It was $10, and that was it. Now it's like
Dude,
$12
that's-
for the regular theater, $20 if you want to do the fucking reclining
3D.
seats, $30 if you want that bitch on IMAX, $40 if you want IMAX 3D. You know, so it's like consistently. So it's
Right.
all these ticket sales, and they say because they're not saying how many tickets. They're saying, oh, it got 180 million for the weekend.
Have you heard of 4DX?
God.
Oh, that's the
The
moving,
moving
right?
seats.
And then also like if it's
Like it sprays
if
you in
it's
the
water,
face.
yeah, it's,
Like just
yeah.
just jizz.
like
I mean spray.
What do you call it? Like Honey I Shrunk the Kids or
Yeah,
Honey,
yeah,
Shrunk the
yeah.
Audience? Yeah.
Was just like the dog jizz on your face.
Or Terminator
No,
2
I
3D.
saw a clean one. I didn't go to.
What did you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
the dog sneezed and then it's like it got all this mess on your face.
What? Did you see this in somebody's garage?
Like close your eyes. Close your eyes now.
that was a dog, not me. I'm pulling on my pants.
Oh,
I didn't see your dog. What kind of dog is it? He's really shy. He's really shy.
that is so bad. That is
So-
so
He's
bad.
invisible. No one's.
Did you see the Assassin's Creed trailer?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And how? Did you
That's
see the
great.
Assassin's
I
Creed trailer?
did. I've never played the game, but it looks
What?
cool.
I played the first one. I dabbled in the others. I never like completed any of them, but it's
So it's just a tip.
just the tip.
Got it.
I played the pirate one. It's so open world that it's kind of.
It's overwhelming, right? Yeah, I was playing that.
At least
that
with
was it.
the first few, it was more like here's your directives. Here's
Yes.
Your,
Right.
This one was so open world that it was kind of like, you have a fucking new job. I was like,
Yeah, I feel you. Did you play the first one?
I played the first three.
You play the first one?
I played the first one, and yeah, that's pretty
And
much
they're using that same premise of the very first one with like it's not time travel, but it's his memories. He's tapping into his
Right.
ancestors, and
Right.
I dug that.
I thought that was cool.
that really
Kinda
hasn't.
crazy. I was like,
that
I
hasn't.
thought this took place back in the medieval times.
Yeah, and that was my first thought when I started playing the game. And yeah, no, he's tapping into his ancestors.
Desmond.
And I don't know, I'm interested. It hasn't been done in a movie before. It looks solid.
Well, it's cool. Well, I guess you could use a white guy in anything, but what's cool about Desmond is he looked like when they did it in Italy. He looked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah, yeah.
looked like every one of those things. But it's gonna be hard with Michael Fassbender because you can't really. Michael Fassbender in Africa is fucking. I remember when.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
The old white guy.
And then he starts like creating things like with metal.
out of nowhere. He's just like, I can make this.
Wrong memory.
I still love
The wrong memory.
the fucking when you could just walk up and have that little spike through your wrist and just go and then walk away and the guy's all.
And you put him in the hay.
I love that.
That's cool.
You really want to own one of those?
And
huh?
I do. And the, like
Just at work. He's doing
at
at
work.
work.
Actually, can I talk to you for a second? Walk away. Just walk away, and then.
Oh my god! Like, what's wrong with Esteban? Oh no, he's just at work.
No, I knew it's gonna be like that. I can already see you. He's gonna go. You're okay.
You're okay.
You're okay.
Just rubbing his head.
Touching her boob as she goes. Okay. It would be
would.
me, so it'd probably be like Esteban, like right behind him, and like showing like some random chick.
I'd be like,
Dude, no. Like it
So
right through the neck.
that would be funny if you did to the neck. Also, it's just.
You okay?
You're supposed to catch her.
You okay?
Fuck.
Or it's like if you
That would be totally, that'd be awesome.
No, it looks cool though. Like I've never played the games, but I've seen other people play them and people talk about them and seen the art. When I saw them in the costume in the trailer, I was like, wow,
It looks pretty good.
pretty
Yeah.
authentic.
Yeah.
So I'll probably see it.
authentic to a game you never played.
No, to what I've seen.
No Assassin's Creed and Game of Thrones.
Who are
What
you, the holy
here?
father? I don't gotta explain my shit.
I like the trailer. I did like it. It was almost like the things we want to see. Meaning like the high chapels when he jumps off and he like everything that would be well, is it gonna have this? And then like in the trailer, it shows it.
I'm shutting my mouth.
The little what is it? The the Matrix thing when he pulls him up the. I'm only saying the Matrix. Remember when they pull him out of the water?
Out of the water.
That thing that was cool.
I don't know.
So basically, it shows you everything you want to see, everything that Batman vs Superman didn't do.
Right, exactly. It's just one of those. Like, I mean, this is a game that's been going on for a while. You know, this game has been going on. Shit, I can't.
I'm surprised it still gets as many sales as it does because it's like once I played 3. I played the first 2 and then the pirate one.
I played the first one and the third one. I dug the third one more than the first one only because I was walking around with a fucking tomahawk throwing that shit. That was awesome.
Let me ask you this: since you've been a fan of the game, you played the game for a while. Do you think it's coming out at a good time? Like, should it have come out sooner? Or
should have come out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would have if it would have come out 5 years ago, right when comic book movies were starting to come up.
Yeah.
Because people are going to look at this as this is a video game movie.
Yeah.
In the past, we've seen video game movies were fucking horrible.
Right.
They've all tanked.
All of Doom.
Street Fighter. Excuse me.
Oh, fucking Street Fighter. Oh my god.
Come on, Bison, you're man enough to fight with me.
Dude, when he's floating and then he just does a tornado thing that doesn't go anywhere, he's just doing super.
Yeah,
Levitates me.
And then Blanca looked fucking horrible.
You look like Worf, but painted green.
Yeah.
The web series that has less than half that budget, made Mortal Kombat, or they show you the fucking fire.
I was down with the 90s Mortal Kombat, but I think it was only because I was a child.
And Sonya Blade was fucking hot. I hear you. You can say yes.
What? No. The Sonya Blade that was in the first one?
Yeah,
the first one.
Bridget Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because she didn't come out in the second one.
Miss Vaughn, that Veronica Vaughn is one piece of A's. No, the reason I ask about like the Assassin's Creed because like the fan base is so strong.
Right.
It's okay. Angry Birds, on the other hand, should have came out 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I was comparing.
That one's like fucking.
That's kind of why I'm comparing the two.
Yeah,
But
that one's like straight up like
too little, too late.
you're showing up to the party 2 years too late.
How do people not jump on the fact that when you put out a video game movie, how do you not put out an actual adaptation, not the movie version of it, but another Assassin's Creed comes out on that same day?
Yeah.
So that when I go see Fast and Furious, I end up driving home like I'm fucking...
Like you're fucking Vin Diesel?
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Or if you go see a cop movie and like it's a good action movie, you come out thinking you can... If you do that and you go you're going to end up going to buy...
You want to buy this game so you can be an assassin.
Yeah, when you walk out of Angry Birds, you're going to grab birds and fucking take them out of the flesh.
Yeah, exactly.
Or download that.
I had that thing for like a month and then they started trying to make me buy shit and I'm not
the
down.
Star Wars? Wars?
Yeah.
Same thing. Once you beat the game, it's like, all right, I'm over, you know? And like, it was a quick thing. So if they had cashed in when it was
at
big,
that time,
probably a different story.
But I
now
think
it's probably going to tank.
It may.
Not with kids.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not with kids,
true.
you know. It may.
It's not going to do as well as it could have.
Exactly. So it could go one of two ways. It'll either break even, which is still a loss for the studio, you know, or it'll make a slight profit.
I think it'll make a slight profit because
their profit's going to be in merchandise.
They have comedians as the voice actors.
Not a lot though.
Jason Sudeikis is the Red Bird, and then we got
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader,
the pig.
Yeah. God damn it! Who's the?
I went to go see The Burbs, and Bill Hader and John Maloney were there.
Nice.
It was almost like I know other people knew who these people were, but I kept going like fucking McLovin. You're like fucking like. You know, just different scenes that I wanted to be like, in Superbad, when you're wearing, like, I was going to be Chris Farley, like.
Hey, you remember when you were with the Beatles?
Like, it was too cool, but yeah. Anyway,
I don't know,
sorry, go ahead.
but I don't know, man, because like when I saw it, I'm like, really, they're doing that now?
I was surprised by it too, but I mean, I'm hopeful.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful that it does.
Why do you really want to see it?
No, I'm just video game movies. Like,
But do you really can you constitute that as a video game?
The app game.
I would say
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
I would say yeah.
Okay, because
That's where it started from.
I guess for me, as a video game, I don't see it as a video game. I see it as a waste of like time. Like you're
Shit.
like I know.
You're at the doctor's office. You need to kill some time.
Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like you're waiting for something. It's just kind of like, you know, all right, I'll play Angry Birds. You
See,
know?
I'll tell you one that'd be big, and then, like they're probably trying to make it already. Just hasn't happened.
Don't
Yet.
say
I want
Candy
to fucking make it. No, fuck Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Galaga?
Fucking, Nights at Freddy's.
Which one?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Which was that one?
It's the one. It's
Well, the
have you
PC
played?
game.
Yeah.
No.
It's a phone. You can play it on the phone too. It's basically it's like a Chuck E. Cheese type place.
Yeah.
With those big animatronic things, but
Yeah.
they're possessed, like demonically possessed.
Fucking awesome.
And you're stuck in the manager's office.
Yeah.
And you have access to all the security cameras.
Right.
And you can close doors from your console where you are. But so the camera will go show like Freddy, which is like the main character, it's like a big bear.
Yeah.
It'll show him on the stage. Camera shows something else. Show stage, he'll be gone.
That's dope.
And then you see him closer to you, like staring at the surveillance camera. Starts to take out cameras.
That's
and then you have to
funny.
close doors and not let him get to you. But if he gets to you, you're fucked.
That's awesome.
And it's fucking scary as shit because they charge at you. And it's not just Freddy. It's like it's not just the bears. I forgot what they're all called. But yeah, that.
Are you
is
stuck in the
solid
like you
horror
can't
movie.
run away? It's
You have to control it from there because you can't see where they are.
Oh, fuck
So
that
if you
game.
run, if you run, they'll get you.
You're
so
fucked.
you
I
basically
had to
you're
watch,
stuck.
play it with my girlfriend. Like, no.
It's fucking
Close the
scary.
door. Close the right door.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna be there. You do it.
It's fucking scary. It'd be a dope ass horror film too.
That actually would be pretty cool.
That would be dope.
That would be really cool.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
but
Five Nights at
very,
Freddy's, yeah.
very intrigued. Is it an app?
I think so.
It started as a PC game, right? It got really good reviews on the PC.
Too.
You don't know Jack is all I have.
That's how old his computer is.
Good
he has
old
to,
MS
he has to
DOS.
kind of like turn the wheel. I
I wanted to see the Gears of War movie that was supposed to happen.
Oh,
They
dude, that would've
announced-
been the shit.
They announced that when Gears of War 2 came out, they were like, oh, like the studio behind the game, they're all in charge of writing the
Yes.
script. They had the script, and then it just never.
it just never. But I
Got it,
think
you
I
know.
think for
Same with Halo.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg was going to direct
Do you
it.
remember that footage that went online? It was like unofficially
Oh
Halo.
yeah, and there was the dude that was running. It was like kind of like
It's on Netflix,
a bird's eye view type thing. Was that
There
the
was
one?
some of that.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was guys on the field and
It
like
was-
giant monsters throwing these giant battle axes.
Yeah, it was produced by Peter Jackson, and the
Yeah.
one that the director,
Uh-huh.
when they
District
tanked it, exactly. When they tanked the movie, he ended up doing District 9.
Oh,
and
District
you can
9 was a
see-
shit.
And
dude.
basically, if you look at District 9, there's so many Halo Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Not only that, Elysium also. It's the same
Elysium
director.
was good.
And so when you
Elysium
see the
was
dude,
fucking
No one
good.
liked Chappie, and I like Chappie.
I haven't seen Chappie.
Chappie was cool.
Chappie was cool.
Everyone
I just
hates
didn't
the
like
robot
his
movie?
parents.
Yeah.
I didn't like
Yeah,
the
Chappie.
the
yeah,
bandits.
that was the
That was annoying, and I think that's what a lot of people tuned out of.
Hugh
'cause
Jackman
I
was
having a
dope
hard
with
time.
his fucking mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that fucking. Oh my god, it was like the worst haircut. It was like combed down,
Yeah.
like combed down to the front. It had a little bit of a curl in the front,
And then
party
in the back.
fucking party in the back.
Party in the back.
Oh
But-
my god, that was
But he
bad.
gets to control like an Ed 209 looking fucking thing.
Really?
Yeah. You see
Oh,
the trailer.
wow.
Like he mind links and controls like this giant Ed 209
Oh, is
looking
it
robot.
that fucking
That's
MMA robot movie he did?
Real Steel? That one was okay.
That looked cool. I never
Somebody
saw
had
it.
to go up to. Really, that looked cool.
It was alright.
I saw
It
some
was
of that.
good.
I never
Popcorn
finished
flick,
watching
right?
It was a popcorn flick, but it was still good. I
What's wrong
dug
with
it.
popcorn flicks?
You idiot.
I'm the first one. Oh, dude, I love a movie even though it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Jessica Jones.
That wasn't a movie.
I made it. I made it through the rain, and I text them the.
When
Yeah, when he was at the last couple.
it's like him. He was Rocky Balboa, and like as soon as he fucking the bell had rung against fucking Clubber Lang, he came out. He's just like, I made it. That was him.
We all can change. Dude, it's fucking.
It's like straight from
Rocky 1 and Rocky 3 is Creed.
Yeah,
It's the same fucking movie.
yeah. He just saw Creed.
Creed
It's
is
a-
great.
Creed was fucking amazing. But
Yeah.
I'm saying
I don't
it's,
know him.
it's the
Doesn't do it.
storyline of,
Yeah.
of the I made it. You know, I lasted the 12 rounds, which
Yeah.
is Rocky 1.
Yeah.
And then Rocky 3 was the whole dealing with the Mick situation.
Yeah.
He was Mick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But, dude, that fucking... I was such a crybaby on Creed. That
Yeah.
whole...
You're
I'm
not
not family now? I'm not family?
You got a full boss, Creed.
Yeah.
You just got your ring in the Cracker Jacks box.
Dude, nobody even fucking the
trainer?
The trainer.
The trainer.
My dogs
Are hungry.
That's
That's him,
Oh,
dude.
no shit.
That's him.
I
Yeah.
kept saying it. Like,
I just
come
watched
on, say
the
it.
other day, too.
Say
Yeah,
it.
dude. That was
Lizzie,
him.
There's only one of you.
Love that movie.
Don't
dude.
take orders from a freak.
Train my son, train my son, train my son. Hey, keep it a secret that he's a Creed. Dude, he's...
You
Look
let
at
it
him.
out, too.
Look
Yeah.
at him. He's
Yeah, it's just
no
like,
way.
this motherfucker sided with the Joker. You really think he's gonna keep your secret?
I would've
No
been the
way.
first one. That kind of guy would have been the first one to be like, hey, listen,
I know you're
the
gonna
worst
say this.
guy
Yeah.
ever knows that you're a Creed. Go out there right now and say you're Creed.
And you better beat the shit out of him too. That one was a really good
You
movie.
better, catch a chicken, before, run away.
Yeah, Rocky one again.
That
You
was
remember
it.
when they talked
Yeah.
Creed into fighting a no name?
Yeah.
It was fucking
Yeah.
same movie.
It was, but it was done so well.
Yeah.
It was,
fucking
and
amazing.
I am so excited that he's doing Black Panther.
What's his name?
Well, not like that.
What was the director?
Hey, fucking not
Michael
Creed
B. Jordan just
is
came
gonna
back
just join the cast.
as a villain, possibly.
Really?
Yeah.
What they're thinking about.
Such a great filmmaker.
Yeah, he really is.
That one fight against the trainer's son.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah.
first fight, so
Oh,
you
he
know, one shot.
Fucked him up.
The one shot,
The one
yeah,
shot
and you
fight,
start to
3
see
rounds.
the
Yeah.
the wounds on his face during the fight.
Yeah.
It's one shot.
Yep.
And it's like,
He
good.
fucked him up too.
yeah,
That's very good.
I don't know him. He got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. I think what I'm thinking that might end up happening, going back towards Black Panther, the Black Panther movie. I have a feeling that Bucky's gonna be in it.
Hopefully,
maybe.
that'd be cool,
Yeah. You saw Civil War, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
dude.
He was
Black
gonna be
Panther-
the plus one we were gonna take for Luis if.
Oh,
he had
got it.
pneumonia.
But I had pneumonia, and I already had my tickets for El Capitan.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, I already have tickets.
Okay,
For El Capitan.
it's a podcast. People are listening.
Someone don't listen. Dude, I let Black Panther just fucking stole the show.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
I think Black Panther
So
and
sick.
Spider-Man sold the show.
Yeah, both
Definitely.
and.
I meant that was dope. I've only done this once, and I only did it, and then I passed out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it again.
Dude, okay, I'm glad I saw the movie when I did because
Yeah.
I mean I figured that was kind of gonna happen.
Yeah.
But when he turns into a giant man.
Yeah, but it got spoiled for us
still-
because we were I got spoiled for me because I was going through this on Facebook. I was scrolling through.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and
No.
then I saw the fucking Lego, and then they showed him as Giant Man, and
Yeah.
right below was Black Widow. I'm like, oh, it's fucking Giant Man.
Yeah.
God damn it.
See, I care, so I'm like I try to avoid spoilers like the plague.
Yeah.
For anything.
Well,
Whether it
and
be
I-
Walking Dead or
Right.
He talks
whatever.
at the theater. In the theater.
So do you?
What the fuck?
No.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you do.
What the
I
fuck
can
you
always
talking
tell,
about?
like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. And you're like, you're the guy going. I heard you all through Deadpool. I fucking heard, and I was fucking aisles away from you, and I still heard you during Deadpool.
Okay, there's a difference between doing that and being talked.
And then Meyer fucking
there's a difference
echoing
between,
you.
There's a difference between exclamation and talking in the theater.
Oh, okay.
That's
My
what
bad.
I'm like, I don't fucking talk in the theater. Fuck you, I have theater etiquette. versus me going, yes, Dan!
He does do that.
Yeah, and Myers weird.
Oh.
He likes to talk, but to
Yeah.
himself. I was watching, a friend of ours was watching Trent Cloverfield Lane with him. He was
Yeah.
like, what? He's like, huh? What?
What?
I don't get it. Anyway.
Well, it
Moving
had
on.
that fucking Mary Winston in it.
And how?
Mary's a fox.
She had that cheerleading outfit in the Grind movie.
Oh, Grindhouse?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's always Ramona Flowers for me.
Ramona
Oh,
Flowers.
yeah.
Ramona Flowers.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
Versus the World. No,
I like
Scott
to-
Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
I love that movie.
I'd like to take
Yeah,
her
man.
flowers.
Yeah.
Some people didn't like it, and I can't remember which one of my friends didn't, but I fucking
Dude,
loved
It was
it.
an amazing
I
film.
went to
During
a
the
test
fights
screening
when the fucking
for
hit
Scott
points and
Pilgrim.
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
I went to a test screening for Scott Pilgrim way before it ever got announced.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew nothing about it.
Right.
And then when you see the 8-bit Universal logo come up, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, you got me.
Yeah. Sold, bitch. Sold. Take my money
I love
now.
it because of this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Loved it.
Well, I
Ramona
know
Flowers in the panty scene.
the what? Oh,
Ramona Flowers in the panty scene.
When you saw Rosebuds.
Diana, that was Stefan.
fucking idiot.
kidding.
That wasn't me.
Chris Evans.
Everyone knows that was Louise.
Yeah, right. Literally in his voice. That wasn't me.
Chris Evans was the
Chris
shit.
Evans was so fucking dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Such a
Superman
douche,
was in
yeah.
it too.
Yeah, that's right. He
That's
was.
right.
He was a good.
The
What do
Atom.
you feel about
The
him
Atom.
as a Superman? I felt the story sucked, but I felt
He was a Superman.
I would.
He was a Superman.
I accepted him as Superman way before I accepted Man of Steel as Superman.
Yeah.
Because he had that. You remember when he's on the fucking he catches the plane and then lands it and then he does the little
Stance
yeah, but he does the little.
with the curl.
It's still the greatest way of flight or whatever he says, but it was
Yeah.
like I was like,
Statistically, the safest way to fly.
Yeah.
that's Superman.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, there's like, okay, for Batman, it's like there's many different variations of Batman,
Yeah.
but with Superman, there's only one model.
Yeah.
You know, that's everyone tries to be Christopher Reeve,
Yeah.
except for,
The new guy.
Henry Cavill.
yeah, but even a little bit, but not really.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
We were talking about in BVS, like, there's no differentiation. Like, remember, fucking Clark Kent would be like, oh, hi, Lois, hi. Like, the biggest dork ever. Like, he's going up to Perry like, no, dude, I'm Superman. You're gonna fucking put a piece out on Batman. No,
Nobody
don't do
cares
it.
about Clark
God
Kent taking
damn
out
it!
the
Like, you know what I
Batman.
mean? It's like there was no, like,
Yeah.
like Christopher Reeve.
Don't you get it, Perry?
Christopher
Yeah.
Reeve would have been, excuse me, sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, total fucking Woody Allen about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It just would have been fucking perfect.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Sorry. It just just when you said Woody Allen, I'm just like, oh my god, yes he is.
Mr.
Yeah.
Perry, can we please put the ad on?
Yeah, exactly, man.
On
Oh
the
my
The
god.
Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, just things like when Lois is talking about how awesome Superman is and knowing it's him, he's still got to be all the dorky.
And he's like, yeah.
Like this Superman's more like, yeah, though, that was me. I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, carry on, is what I meant.
Superman did that? Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah.
He sure did. Well, and you know what? I was excited about BVS only because they had filmed a part of it over at East LA College,
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is cut out of the movie.
which was cut out of the movie. it was because you know the scene where Perry told Clark Kent to say, "Oh, you're covering the football game." That was supposed to that was a legit. It was it like Gotham
Like-
U?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
Gotham
yeah.
U versus
Yeah.
Metropolis
That's right, yeah.
University or something like that.
Mm.
And it was done at ELAC. It was done at East LA College,
Oh.
and I wanted to go because everyone's like,
I have a friend that went, got a sweater. He has a hoodie. Gotham U hoodie.
"Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Like
dope.
it's a prop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. love
That's
that.
fucking dope." Because was
Yeah.
it Henry Cavill was supposed to be there too, right? Dude, that was the shit, man. I really wanted to go and I
Me
didn't go.
too. I was so bummed I didn't
Yeah.
go.
Fucking 3 blocks away. At
I know, right? 3 blocks away at work, and
We
I'm
could've
just
went
kind
on
of
our
like,
lunch.
yeah. And it was like a legit, like not a legit game, but it was like kind of like in Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
You know the
Without
stadium
the
game.
game?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
It's supposed to be
Gotham
something like
Rogues.
that. Yeah, the Gotham Rogues.
Which Batmobile would you guys want?
The animated series one.
The long
Yeah.
one. And
Well,
the,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
He likes
animated
it
series
long. He likes it
Yeah.
long.
Well, okay.
That's 'cause
I-
you know
I
why?
pre- I
It's only
prefer-
because I hang.
I prefer short and fat, personally, like a hockey puck.
Well, we're not talking about your choice of dick. We're talking about your choice of Batman.
I think the
Why are you looking
Dark
at me?
Knight, the Dark
I
Knight
feel
Rises.
like you wanted the tank.
I'm like-
feel like you want the tank.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Rises.
Tumblr?
Yeah.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Which
I'm stuck between the Tim Burton version and then the Arkham Knight version.
Ooh.
Arkham Knight version's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to put that in my mind. The Arkham Knight version.
Because he's like,
You always do.
it's kind of like it's like a mix between the Tim Burton one and the Tumblr. Kind of.
Mhm.
It's like part tank.
Yeah,
part
yeah,
sports car.
okay.
You know what? The
Yes.
Tim Burton one does look fucking amazing.
No, yeah, dude. The only
But
thing
it's
that
very
sucks is,
limited
the,
with that
is
one, though.
the turns.
It's really limited. Yeah, that's why I don't want it.
But the look of it is fucking beautiful.
Have you
I-
played the video game, the arcade game, where you can choose a Batmobile?
Yeah.
So cool.
That one was dope.
Yeah, the animated series
Well,
Batmobile.
one of the Batmobiles is street legal. Is it the Tim Burton one?
It is. It is.
That's
Tim
the
Burton.
only one that's street legal,
Yeah.
I believe. All
What
the
about
other
the 1970s one? Isn't that they drive
Oh,
that
yeah,
around?
that one
Yeah.
too.
I don't really like that one.
Nah.
Well,
Some people
dude,
love
it's
it.
like fucking their bubbles. You're sitting in a fucking
It's like a
bubble,
regular
you know?
car.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about
the Bat logo on it.
the Batpod and the motorcycle?
Oh, that one's a shit, dude.
Imagine that.
Like, yeah, dude, that'd be fucking amazing. The Batpod.
I'd die on it. Like,
Well, I know you would, but I'm
I'm
just
not
saying,
down.
it's, in
It
general,
goes
it's
under
fucking
the
awesome.
truck and
dude, like when
Goes
it's
off
like
a
rolling
fucking wall?
sideways. Yeah, when it's rolling sideways.
Dude,
like
that-
I wouldn't.
I
I
think
wouldn't. I'm like,
that's-
what button rolls it sideways? Boom, 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 boom,
if
boom.
Catwoman can do it, you can
Yeah.
do it.
I-
Oh, and then remember she like leans forward more down and then
Yeah.
she's during that scene I was all huh?
Hard as fuck.
There was like no reason for it. There was no reason. You're already on her ass and then more ass.
That's
And all the guys in the theater just got quiet.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
she don't have much of it. Oh.
There's like a sudden rift in the theater, like.
Yeah.
What I did like is they have the picture of there's like a meme or something, and it has Bruce Wayne with Michael Keaton and Catwoman doing the dance, and then they show the dance from fucking the Dark
Gotham?
Knight, Dark Knight, and then on top of that Gotham. It was cool. Like they always managed to figure out a way to do that.
That's dope.
Like the one with Ben Affleck and Batman vs Superman with the smirk, like the.
Yeah, with the.
And then it's just the animated series Batman, Kevin Conroy with the same smile, the side smile,
the side smirk.
I do hope in Justice League they bring in the long ears.
Really,
I'm okay with the short ears.
I was okay with it. Yeah,
the short ears are fine.
It's
man.
a different look. I'm cool with it. I didn't think I would like the suit because, like, when I first saw it, I'm like, looks cool. But then all these promo shots, it looks so bulky.
Bulky,
But then you see the movie, it doesn't look bulky at all.
Yeah.
Really.
It really doesn't.
And I think it's the best suit, actually.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it is the best suit. I think I would probably. Yeah.
It's the most flexible. You see how much he did with it?
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
That warehouse fight
That was
at all.
Dude, that was the first time. Like I've always wanted. I wanted my Batman to be like Daredevil, where like I'm barely gonna beat you, but I'm doing every move I fucking know to take out these 8 people.
Yeah.
And like like when the Tim Burton Batman, like they're all one by one coming at him.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you. Like this one was like, I gotta take out every motherfucker in the room.
Yeah.
I would have preferred no hits. Like like he got shot in the back of the head.
Dude, that was dope.
That was fucking amazing.
I would have wished for no hits, but maybe the shot in the back of the head. Like something like how did you survive all this time? Not because you have bulletproof shit, right?
Yeah.
Like like Daredevil never gets hit. He just fucking bobs and weaves like fucking Creed.
No, I don't know. He gets his ass handed.
No, dude, he does.
Yeah, he gets right pretty much. Yeah, dude.
Man.
He's bleeding all over the place. I'm surprised he doesn't get caught.
He's got internal bleeding. He's good. Like season 3.
Oh my god.
This week's Arrow had a stairwell scene. Like,
oh no way! Did it really?
It wasn't a 10-minute
fight. Okay.
But they just had a stairwell scene where they're fighting in the stairwell.
Huh. I didn't watch it. Did you see the Kevin Smith Flash episode? What'd you think?
It was amazing.
It was really good.
But, you saw it too?
I saw it too, it was really good.
It was amazing because I was telling Mando in the car, like, Kevin Smith on one of his podcasts was like, like this was a really easy one, there was not a lot of special effects, and I was like, you saw it.
Yeah, when I saw it, you're just like, there's a shit ton of, when he's in the Speed Force?
Yeah, and he's just, the fucking, it reminded me of, we're the Guardians, bitch. Like, that scene where everything's around him. Like, it reminded me of that. Oh, it was really great.
It was really good.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, you have to watch it. There was a lot of special effects, but there's a lot of... What?
How'd you feel about Jason Mewes' acting?
It's gotten better. It was a little bad, but it's gotten better.
Oh, it's my mom's car.
Yeah.
Like, it was like...
it's like there was a little bit of Jay in there, but you're just like, I know he's trying to be serious now with his acting, so...
But I've seen him be fucking real. Like, I've seen, even in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, like, there's scenes where,
Yeah.
And, like, it was almost like for this, they were like, Jason, be as hammy as you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just...
Yeah.
But I did like the line, because he kept saying, it was a Humvee, and he's like, it's my car. And then they jack his car, and he's like, my mom's car!
Yeah, that shit was funny. it was cool, but it was a lot. And again, Kevin Smith, I fucking love him. His whole thing is dialogue. Mm-hmm. It's dialogue. And the dialogue, like, I was watching somebody, I'm like...
Yeah.
Just the dialogue, just hearing it, I'm just like, don't cry. It's just...
Yeah.
It's fucking, like, I'm watching it and...
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Our girls are always like, I wish you'd be more sensitive, right?
Yeah.
And then you cry at Superman or something, and they're like, what are you doing, you little bitch? Yeah. Okay, I won't cry at Still Magnolias, but I will cry at fucking, or Honey, or whatever the fuck you're watching, Crossroads with Britney Spears. I'm not gonna cry at that, but you see a boy talking to his dead mother.
Yeah, dude, and you're just like...
And you're like, oh. It was fucking amazing. And he said it was all about dialogue, and he's just sitting next to his mom.
Yeah.
And saying every motherly thing.
Yeah,
ever,
dude.
like,
And then he pulls out this line. He's just like, is that you talking or is that the Speed Force talking? And she's like, it's both. And you're just like, fuck.
That's great. Yeah. And then they're finally accepting that
Wally West?
No.
No.
his
It's
sister.
like
Black. Is that what you said?
no. I went.
You said black though, right? Black. And then you just. What's her name? What's her name? Fuck.
African.
What's her name?
Iris.
Iris. Thank you.
Oh.
Iris.
Well, they're finally accepting like they're gonna be together because the whole
Yeah.
whatever, and like he was like
It's the worst way to finally get
I'll
together with
always-
someone.
I'll
Yes,
always
come
come
on.
back to your voice, and I was like,
Yeah.
it was good.
That
That's really
that
good.
Iris though.
She's fucking hot. She's
Whew.
it's a very emotional.
Yeah, it
episode.
really is. It really is.
I'm-
So much so
interested.
that they're bringing him back for season 3.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, he's going to direct like a few episodes.
Nice.
Because apparently everyone liked him. They liked him and they liked what he did. And
You did amazing.
I think he did really well. Like
Like
just
the two Joes.
the what?
When he goes and he goes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like you needed to see somebody that you not recognize, somebody.
that would make you feel at home or something like that. Yeah.
And it wasn't Joe. It was like Meet Joe Black. Like it was like
Yeah.
you know fucking. Brad Pitt acts one way, and then but when he's Joe Black, it's the same guy, but he's acting a totally different way.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was pretty cool.
Huh.
That was really
I
cool.
gotta
You gotta
watch
watch
that.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta
you guys
check it
gotta
out.
watch it. It's really good.
well, I haven't seen really much of season 2 at all, actually.
I've seen bits and pieces. I saw the little Zoom arc. I saw that one where he went to World 2 or Earth 2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I saw all that, so that was really good. But what I really want to see is now I really want to see Wally West be the Flash or Kid Flash.
Kid Flash.
I really want to see that now. You know?
Is his suit yellow or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yellow
it's
and
like
red?
yellow and red, but not like Zoom yellow and red, or not like Reverse Flash.
Reverse
Yeah, it's not like Reverse Flash.
Yeah, he's a white guy though, right?
Who?
Isn't like his
Typically Wally West.
yeah his
Wally
cowl
West.
his cowl comes up to here and he has red hair like Young Justice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I hope it's not yellow. Or if it's yellow, I hope it is like Reverse Flash, where at least it still looks cool.
So the Flash movie lost its director, so
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Cool, Kevin Smith
You're the
stepped up
guest,
with that.
That'd be
bitch.
dope. You're not supposed to talk unless we ask you
I'm
questions.
just kidding. Yeah,
No.
I didn't know that. That would be cool.
We spoke about it on the podcast last week.
How many times I interrupt?
No,
No,
the
the
actual.
last Flash.
the last
Yeah,
Flash
we
director.
did.
Because you never listen to me,
I-
and that's what's wrong with our relationship,
Don't cry,
Ash.
don't
We're,
cry.
we're gonna talk about this.
Clear your shirt back on.
Stop crying. Your tears.
But
It's
it's
funny
hot.
because it's audio.
It's hot.
Yeah, we did talk about that last week. They did lose this director. It would be cool if I don't think he would though.
It's
I
not
don't
going to
think it
happen.
would.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Because Warner Brothers is like, you're really protective of it. Smith is, he's like, I mean, I love Kevin Smith, but he's like,
There's gonna be too many
he
cock
says
jokes in there.
himself, yeah. He says, like,
yeah.
I'm not a good director. I'm not visual.
Yeah, you know, he said that about himself. He was like,
I think he's better than he really.
If he,
I think so.
it wouldn't be full of cock jokes because he's not writing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would just.
Well, again, he tried that with Cop Out.
Cop
He
Out,
didn't
yeah.
write Cop Out. He directed
Dude,
it.
Bruce
but
Willis was the problem in that.
Yes.
See, and
Was.
he's made the comment before.
I liked Cop Out.
Kevin Smith.
Cop Out was good.
I didn't see it, but Kevin Smith made a comment that he doesn't feel comfortable directing something he doesn't write. Because when he's writing it, he knows the direction that it's
That
going.
it's trying to go.
So when he directs it, he knows. So when he gets like a brand new script, that it's uncomfortable for him to direct it. It's
Yeah.
just
I
not.
think he's getting out of
easy
his
to-
comfort zone, though, because.
Because not only that, because he directed the Flash, and then he directed, I think, like the first. Did you guys ever see the TV show Reaper?
Yeah, I did the
He
pilot.
Yeah, he did the pilot, and the pilot was really good.
Yeah.
You know, it was a really good pilot.
Why did they take it off the air?
Well, it
Did
was
two
like what
seasons.
was it 2 seasons? I thought it was
think
like
so.
3 or like half
Maybe.
a 2 or something like that. I don't remember.
We'll say 2.5.
Yeah,
They fucking canceled Agent Carter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. and-
Wow,
Yeah.
wow! They
Look
bury
how
her in
pissed off he is.
Civil
Look how
War.
pissed off he is.
They bury her in Civil War, and you're just like fucking good. She doesn't have a job. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
What do you like about
Yeah.
it?
What's that?
The little in Captain America or the what is it? In one movie when they do that little short where she's just kicking everything ass.
Oh, that's yeah. I think
Captain
that's
America,
after-
the first
yeah,
one,
the
the
first
first
Avenger.
Avenger.
Yeah.
It was cool. I don't think they should have done a whole fucking series on her, but that was a cool scene.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I don't know what you could have done with her, but I don't know about putting out a whole
Well,
thing.
I mean, you know, it
It would have been cool to show how Shield really came together.
Came together.
Well, I think that's what they were trying to do with Agent Carter. It's just that they fucking dragged it along too long.
It's the same thing that they tried to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They were like, oh, we're going to run this parallel with the movie universe.
And they're just like,
You know,
we're fucking
execution
You know what's
just
gonna
isn't
be
good.
cool though? that comedy show and they're like the insurance people.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's Powerless.
Yeah.
the one.
It's a DC.
Yeah, it's a DC property and.
But hopefully that would be cool if they like their first episode they have to discuss how they're gonna handle the
BVS.
Whole,
Yeah.
BVS, yeah.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Yeah.
Like oddly enough, nobody died, but there's several buildings. You know what I mean? Things
Yeah.
like
yeah.
that'd be cool.
That
Don't
would
make it
be
too much
cool.
about themselves though. Like don't make it too much about Jimmy loves Chachi.
Oh, I don't think they are. I don't think they would do something.
They'll sprinkle
like
it in.
Yeah, it'll do that. But I mean, I'm excited because what's his name? Danny. God, the dude was on Community.
Trejo?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Indian?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
He was funny in Community. He was the shit. I like that's the, him and
another
Troy were the only reason why I watched Community.
Steve the Pirate's in it. I don't know his real
Yeah,
name. Forgive me.
yeah,
Oh, he is?
yeah. He is.
I didn't know that.
It's Vanessa Hudgens. She was in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I always get her confused with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, no.
Oh, she was in fucking the one Sucker Punch.
High School
Yeah.
Musical?
Oof.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting for him to say.
Like High School Music?
No, Sucker Punch, son.
Yeah, so she's in it, but I don't know, man. I'm worried about this Fantastic Four thing. I'm scared.
What's gonna happen with
So,
Fantastic?
Fantastic
Make it a part
Four,
two.
Okay.
there looks like they want to...
Wait.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the first one.
Oh, I
It's on-
saw it on HBO.
it's
I'm
from
just
Fox.
like, you know
It's
what?
on...
Is it Fox?
Yeah, it's
It is
Fox.
Fox.
So I want to watch it just to see if it's as bad as what people say. You watched it? Is
I
it as
saw
bad
it.
as people say?
It is fucking horrible.
Talking about
Really?
The new
The
one,
new
the one with
one,
Michael
yeah.
B. Jordan in it.
Yeah.
It was
It's that bad.
bad.
Here's the thing, man. Like,
You saw it?
yeah, I saw
Was it
it
that
I saw it
bad?
in theaters opening day.
Was it that bad?
Well,
It looked amazing from the
okay.
trailer.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm gonna kind of defend it, but
Should not
not
have been
fully.
doing that. Uh-huh.
Not fully. Like when you start watching it, it feels like a science fiction movie.
Right.
When they're building the machine, there's so much time being spent on setting up the machine that they're building and
Uh-huh.
everything that will eventually give them the powers.
1 second.
Yeah.
You opened it under there so that you didn't hear the actual.
Yes,
thing.
I
Yeah,
was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that all went in my head right after. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It always
Um,
goes into your head.
Right
So-
after.
Great character development. The characters are all cool. It feels
Uh-huh.
like science fiction. When I was like, this movie's really cool.
Yeah.
Then to get the powers, Doctor Doom, over.
Yeah, dude.
Like
That's
it's like an hour and a half of setup,
Yep.
10 minutes of fighting and
10
powers.
minutes of
then
fighting
it's
and
over.
then it's over. Yeah.
That's the problem with it. Because it would have
Really?
been good otherwise.
Now, interesting that you make that comment, actually. The producer, Simon Kinberg,
Yeah.
he's actually the co-writer of the script.
Oh.
He made a very similar statement saying that he wants to make another crack at it. It looks like the studio is still open to do the second one.
Uh-huh.
And now his
$4 or
thought...
$5 million.
Yeah, I know. And his thought on it, and what the studio is saying is that they were trying too much to change the DNA of the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four has always been a more lighthearted, like series. So what he was saying is like the root DNA of Fantastic Four is that they're more of a lighthearted family, lighthearted like superheroes, versus like let's say the X-Men. The X-Men is a little bit darker, and so it seemed that everybody's trying to do the dark story, and that's one of the things that he said, that we were trying to make Fantastic Four dark when it shouldn't have been dark. We took it
But
out.
I didn't see it as a dark film. Did you? Did you see it as it being dark?
No,
All the
not
trailers-
really.
It looked pretty dark to
I
me.
mean, it
Yeah.
felt very, like I said, it didn't even feel like a comic movie. It felt like a science fiction
It
movie.
did because of the way that he
Yeah, the way
he
it
was
the technology and the way they were starting and
right,
everything.
right.
That's how it felt, and that was a cool vibe for it.
Is Doom their only villain?
In that movie, yes.
No.
Oh, and they're
Well,
like the
Rhino?
Rogues Gallery.
Not
Because
really.
why would you go
He's like
Doom? Okay, why'd you go Fantastic Four Doom 1, and then Part 2 is Silver Surfer, but it's really fucking Doom, and then do it again with
Yeah.
Doom.
Yeah.
Well, I think probably because
He's the I mean, he's
He's a
one of the
better known
great.
for
He's
it.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest Marvel villains, and they can't do him right.
they
I
Him-
don't
he
understand
was
that.
done decently in this one.
in this one he really
for the
was.
little time he
That he
had,
was on there,
He
he-
was a badass.
Yeah, he
I was
really
like,
was.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Because he like spoiler, do you mind?
No.
Okay, he walks down a hallway that makes people's brains explode.
Yeah.
And you see like the back of the blood
What?
splatter on the
Yeah,
I
dude.
was like, he's just walking down a hallway.
Oh, Ash.
people-
So this isn't a dark movie at all. I'm not a dark. No, not you.
No, I know he's just talking
It
shit,
looks-
but he can't talk shit right.
It
So
was dope. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking
no,
awesome.
okay. When
Then it was over.
no, when I say dark, I mean like fucking BVS dark. Like there's the somber tone where it's
Okay.
all sad and depressed.
Can we park right here? Can I segue?
I don't want to park.
I'm gonna park right
I'm
here.
already
I'm a
driving.
segue.
I'm 60 miles an hour right now on the freeway.
My segue here. There was an interview that was done by when
We're going back to BVS, aren't we?
we are fucking Snyder. Fucking Snyder got an interview while he when he was essentially going like around getting interviews for Watchmen.
Right.
And at that time, Dark Knight Rises came out, and they asked him about it. They're like, "Hey, Dark Knight Rises came out. What did you think?" And they said, "Oh, well, everyone's calling it dark. I don't think it's dark. I know how to make a dark movie. If I would like this guy,
I just turn off the lights.
he's all
and I hit record."
this guy went to prison." And he's like, he got his back broken. He goes to jail, or like he goes to this prison. And he's like, that's not dark. He's all, I'd love to train with ninjas. That'd be dope. He's all, if to make it really dark, I would have him like he'd be in prison and he'd get butt raped in prison.
He said this.
He said this.
What?
Of course, I'm summarizing it, but these were his words because it was a longer interview.
God
But it's
damn
like
it, Snyder.
I'm like, so really, you need to get Batman butt raped?
They still gave him a fucking.
Yeah, but he's also the same dude that in a different interview said that he would never do a Superman movie because Superman is too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And then
Really?
he
Yeah,
gets
he said
green.
that.
Yeah, and then he gets greenlit to do Man of Steel. But he's like, oh, I don't want to do it because he's too.
One dimensional.
Rob Zombie also said he would never remake an original horror movie.
Yeah, and then Halloween.
Imagine Rob Zombie doing like
Man of Steel.
Aquaman.
Man of Steel. Or
I think Aquaman would be the shit as Rob Zombie doing it.
Yeah, that would be fucking.
Dig
the
through the
soundtrack would be
ditches
all
and burn
Oh,
through
no.
the witches and
Swim
slam.
through the ditches.
But it would be cool because, dude, even in Rob Zombie's videos, like the fucking, they're always like some classic monster.
Oh,
or
yeah,
there's
yeah.
always some, like that world would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe he does Constantine or something. He's
Oh,
a great director.
dude, can you imagine that?
The
I
fucking
think Rob
the
Zombie as
demons,
doing a
demons that
demon
he would create.
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing.
That
Yeah,
would be cool.
Constantine would be dope.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
he said it in the 70s, and his wife would
Yeah.
play like the lead.
Of course.
We all.
I mean, I love Rob
we
Zombie.
all.
I like him as a filmmaker, but he's got
He's got to tone it down a little
He's
bit.
got weaknesses too.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like,
Dude.
you know.
Because I don't like horror films, I try not to watch them, but you're the reason I fucking saw House of a Thousand Corpses and what's the
Devil's
other one?
Rejects.
Yeah, and I loved it. I'm
Was
not.
is it
Devil's
Salem?
Rejects is not as fucking gratuitous. Like it's not so much. There's a reason
It's
for
violent,
the blood.
but it's
a
not.
reason for the blood. It's not
Yeah.
like House of Corpses where it's like that guy.
Yeah.
My dad.
Was it Salem's Lot? The one
Lords
that
of Salem.
Lords of Salem. Was that one good?
I don't know how I feel about it. To this, I've only seen it once, and I walked out of the
Is that
theater.
Rob Zombie?
Feeling like,
Yeah.
yeah, I felt like I needed a shower after.
Oh no.
But like,
Talk about cleanup.
it's
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
But like, it's weird. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a weird movie.
Because it's like I love scary movies, love fucking horror movies. I never saw Lords of Salem. I saw the trailer to fucking The Conjuring 2.
Mm-hmm.
I will not watch that movie.
Oh, can't wait.
What?
I will not
can't
watch that
wait.
movie.
I can't
The
wait.
only reason why I went to a Catholic elementary school,
Okay, I was
Catholic
gonna say.
high school. They show the fucking demon in the habit with the white face and the
Yeah.
black eyes. I said, "Fuck that! I'm not watching
Okay,
it."
so you
nope.
won't like Lords of Salem.
Oh really? Oh okay. Because I haven't
there
seen
are
any of that.
priests in cloths
Uh-huh.
doing funky shit.
Oh, see, yeah.
And that's what turned me off.
We
'cause
have a-
same thing. I was raised Catholic. I have
Yeah.
those Catholic values.
Right.
So when I see stuff like that, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And kind of grosses me out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I
And-
watch it.
And
I grew up Catholic.
Wow.
And I spit on my cloth.
For me, it's the same. It's the same. It's all scary. So it's all whether it's fucking
It's not
American
even
Psycho
scary.
with a fucking axe to the back of the head.
It's-
Like it's all to me. It's like one.
It's one category.
It's one
yeah.
genre for
No,
you. Okay.
I mean for me, it's not that it's scary. It's just disturbing.
Yeah.
It's
See.
not scary. It's just like it's
Like-
it's off-putting.
Yeah.
Animal
see-
eating the brain from the live human scary or
Dude, for me, like when I saw
Disturbing.
that, I was just kind of like,
yeah.
all right, cool, whatever.
Oh, when he
It's
hits
just-
the spot.
Okay,
he's all-
so like in Lords of Salem, there's a part with like a bunch of priests that are sitting on these like thrones.
Yeah.
And they're all wearing like the mask cloths with like the
Yeah.
the shrouds and everything.
Yeah.
But they all have like mummified faces, and they all have like dildos. Like
Dildos?
purple
Oh.
dildos, and they're all like in unison doing this.
Oh, that's not good.
And it's really fucking weird.
Is this Jack Snyder?
No,
When it's dark.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't understand it, and it just kind of weirded and grossed me out.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
I
it's
don't
just
like
like for that, I'll watch The Exorcist
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Yeah.
I'll watch it, and it's like for
That
me,
was
I'm just
good.
kind of like, all right, cool, but just to see the
made
nutting
me
that happened
uncomfortable.
and just kind of like,
yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
Was Silent Hill
Nope.
the movie good?
Silent Hill, the first one was okay.
I've
There's a
actually
second
never seen
movie?
it.
There's a second one.
There's a
It
second
came out
one.
recently.
Revelations.
So we went to Revelations.
Yeah.
Mutilations.
Well, no, the one part that kind of creeped me out. Don't get mad. You interrupt everybody all the time.
No, not man.
In Silent Hill, he ends the fucking triangle head. The
Yeah.
dude. Okay, he ends up picking up some chick from by her hair, and then grabs her by her chest and fucking rips off all of her skin all at once.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking in one fell swoop, just whoop, gone.
You don't need that.
What?
Because the skin, you don't
need that.
You don't need that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
went to Universal,
Yeah.
and they had the Silent Hill one,
Yeah.
and there was fake nurses and real nurses, but they all were all
Like
like
moving?
No, they were all statuesque,
Yeah.
right? And then it was pitch black, but you could see them. And then all of a sudden, the lightning hits, and the fucking with the lighting, it's like
Strobe lights.
strobe lights, and they start moving at you when the strobe lights go off. And I was there with my friend Melissa, and she has me around the arm. So when the lightning hits and they start running at me, I fucking gone.
You bolted?
I'm
Nice!
and I'm outside, and I'm like, the exit, and all you hear is a and I was like, oh my god.
Like, I
If
left
that
my
was-
friend to
if that
die!
was what if that was like a Zodiac situation? I'd have to be the one to try to get the bullet, and I was like, oh, deuces. I'm gone.
You lived in,
Yeah.
in that.
They announced that this year for Hornet you're doing The Exorcist.
Exorcist, yeah.
Nice.
Fuck, I really want to go to that one now.
I did Hornets for 3 years.
Oh, you did?
I worked at Universal for 3 years.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
awesome.
Hornets every year. It was fun.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen him in years before that, and all of a sudden, I was doing the Walking Dead the tram one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk to the Beach Motel.
Oh, okay.
And he fucking Mondo, and he was
I didn't break character. If I
nah. I was so sad. I mean, because I was like, oh,
That would have been dope. Just, hey, man!
but he had to be. I don't know what part he was doing, but I was like, hey man, and I
was-
hugged him, and it was
I was a crazy survivor.
Uh,
So I had really bushy beard, blood all over me. I was
Yeah.
holding a machete.
Yeah.
And where I was out of my mind, I thought people were walkers.
yeah.
So I go after everybody. I'm like, get out of my town,
Oh, wow. That's
But the first year you were just with the
Machete.
the flashlight, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I was.
That's the year I'm talking about where I was
Oh.
like, oh my bad, Doug. I know you're working,
Oh,
but I was
yeah.
like, I hadn't seen you in years.
I was wearing.
I didn't know you were
I was
working
wearing
there.
a cloak. I just looked like a cult member, and I just.
I
Stepped
didn't know
there.
he was working there, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Then the next time I was dressed up.
And yeah, then I knew, don't fuck with him today.
Then the other year I was a walker. I was actually in makeup and prosthetics.
That's
So-
cool, man. That's cool. Yeah,
What's
my
that?
wife wants to do the whole Universal thing and just kind of do the makeup thing. That's all she wants to do because she loves special effects. She does makeup and all that stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Right
so she does all that stuff. So
Right on.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends that have done that.
Oh, okay,
do
cool.
it every year.
That's
Bone
awesome.
Yard Effects. So the
Is
guys
it
that-
okay.
does Stephanie do it, or she's just movies? Do I have the wrong name? She was just at your birthday.
Shannon.
Shannon. Fuck.
Oh no, Shannon doesn't do it now. She just does film.
What else do we have? Oh, Game of Thrones.
Oh, dude, Game of Thrones. I know you haven't seen it.
On that note,
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Game of Thrones is good.
Game of Thrones is fucking good. It's good.
There was a girl at work that was like, what's wrong with her?
What's wrong
Like,
with who?
fucking Aya?
Oh, Arya Stark.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you understand. This
Have
is
you
like,
read the? Well, hang on. Have you read the books?
No.
You haven't read any. So you would know nothing of this world.
I know there's a little guy, and I know there's dragons, and
that's
Sarah
it.
How
Connor.
did
Sarah
that,
Connor's in it.
Yeah.
That
Sarah Connor,
alone,
yeah.
how does that not grab you? Dude, there's sex scenes in
I've
especially the
heard,
first
I
season
heard brother
with
and
Sarah
sister.
Connor.
Woo!
Oh,
So good.
And that's not
that's
even
okay.
good.
That's kind of what makes me interested because I saw your brother and sister. No, I saw Terminator Genesis.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, she's fucking hot. Who is that? And they're like, oh, she's on Game of Thrones. I'm like, I might have to start watching Game of Thrones. No,
Yeah,
I
she looks
just,
even hotter in Game of Thrones.
I just have to. I don't know. I just have to watch it. I guess I just haven't got around to it.
What did you? It pissed me off when they brought back Jon Snow at the very end, and you're just like, fuck you, HBO. Like at the very end, like the last 30 30
Are you
seconds.
talking about last week, or are you talking about
The week before.
The week before,
When
yeah.
they brought him back.
I knew it was gonna happen because it's like, don't, just like when everybody's in a car and they show like the side car, how you say it, the side window, right?
Yeah.
If they show that much room, you know somebody's gonna come up and be like, "Boo!" or
Yeah.
"Hey!"
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was just kind of like, why is the camera still on him? Why is the camera still? Oh, because
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it was a given.
You saw it coming a mile away.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was weird because.
Then how's he jizzing if he just woke up? Yeah.
But it was crazy because he knew he died. Like when he did.
Oh, when he woke up? Yeah, when he woke
he's
up.
looking at all this scars.
Yeah,
and-
dude, he's
oh,
looking.
so
He's
fucking
looking. You haven't seen it yet, huh?
Not last week's episode.
Ah, son of a bitch.
See, I actually know what you're talking about because they did an SNL sketch making fun of it.
Yeah.
Like how long it took.
Yeah, because it
To
was
bring him back?
like no joke. It was like 20 minutes of her like doing the spell or whatever to try to bring him back, and then
Yeah.
and did you see the SNL skit?
No.
It's funny because they're talking about it. They're like, we're gonna dramatically just stare for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Send
They
it
made
to
fun
me.
of
Send
how
it to
long
me.
it took, and I was like,
Yeah.
I guess I know what this is about.
Yeah.
And then just Facebook posts like, Jon Snow is back.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude! They hung a child.
What?
The child that
Oh,
you know
Ollie?
that they had for the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
Ollie,
They-
they killed
dude.
Ollie.
They
Ah.
when they hung him, like it's just
The
on his
camera's
face.
just like,
His eyes are all like faded blue, and I was like, God damn, that's hardcore.
yeah.
And
Did he get butt raped? Because that would be make
That
it
was
really
really
dark.
dark.
Oh, dude.
the people that decided to hang him, and I know he was stabbed by more people than 4, so that's
No,
weird, those 4.
no, yeah, but I think they killed the other ones were killed. I guess I don't know.
So they're on that little, you know, because they're gonna get
They're gonna get
hanging.
hung.
Mhm.
And they're all just standing there, and he gives them all like, you know,
Last
your
words.
last words,
Yeah, yeah.
and the kid didn't say anything. I thought the kid was gonna spit.
I
his face
thought
or-
that's what I was expecting. I really thought the kid was gonna spit in his face,
Yeah.
you know, or do something stupid or whatever. But fucking Alistair, oh that son of a bitch, he's just like, I chose to watch, and I lost, and now I die, and now I rest, and I'm like,
No, remember he's like, I go knowing that if I had the chance to do it all over again.
oh,
I'd
I'd
like
do
to
it
think
again.
I'd
like to think that I'd do it again.
And I was
And I'm like, you motherfucker, dude.
And then there's a rope that's all it's all connected to this one rope.
Mhm.
And there's a point in it where Jon Snow looks back like he's not gonna fucking do it,
Yeah.
and then boom, motherfucker, and then
And it's dope too because the way like he fucking unsheaths the sword, and he has the sword down like this. The camera pans away and looks at everybody that's watching, and it pans back to him, and he does one of these like, "Fuck you guys!" It just fucking cuts the rope, and I'm like, "Wow."
whenever they show a hanging, I'm more afraid of hearing the
next
the
snap.
next snap. If it's just a hanging and they're choking, I'm fine. But
Damien, it's all for you.
Oh, dude!
I
Yeah.
can't deal with the
Yeah.
neck snapping part.
Yeah.
Did you never saw that one? Did you ever see that movie?
The Omen.
The Omen.
Yeah.
I saw the original.
Yeah, the original, not
Even
the,
No,
not
I
the
saw- I
remake.
saw the
Even
remake.
they do the exact same shot.
Really?
They showed in the trailer.
Mhm. Damien, it's all for you.
She jumps and when she's falling, you hear the snap, and you're just like, huh?
No, you want to know a real brutal one? Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the one with Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
There's they get the gypsy girl.
yeah.
They hang her, they throw her off a fucking building. You see it all in one shot. Like, you just.
I hate that
That's
snap.
You see the body just go.
Yeah, dude, that's.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
This
the
person
way,
lost her life for this movie.
but that's the thing is that if they're like 4 feet off the ground, it's not gonna snap their neck. You know what I mean? They're gonna choke to death. You know.
Well, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking,
Oh,
dude,
well-
they show people like, oh, they love that.
Oh,
scene.
dude, the fucking mountain was the shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, there's a guy. You know when they make her walk naked throughout the
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
The queen was looking at my dick. I had it all out and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And she wanted to suck. She was looking at my dick like she wanted to suck it and all this other stuff, right? So he goes away drunk.
Yeah, dude, there really is.
He goes away drunk, like he's gonna, because he goes to go piss, and the mountains just walks into the scene, shoves his head into the wall, and hits all. And I was like, I love this movie. I mean, I love the show.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate. If the blood makes sense, I will watch everything. But if it's fucking
It's like head cut off.
Chainsaw Massacre,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Or like Hostel.
Yeah.
Just blood for the sake of being blood.
I'll watch the slow death all day long. It's the fake. I hate that shit. I'm watching a movie like, come on.
So I'm a big South Park fan.
Yeah.
And I'm watching South Park, and apparently there was like a set of episodes It's called the Black Friday episodes.
Okay.
Where have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Okay, well the group gets divided because some of them want to buy the PS4, some of them want to get Xbox.
Yeah.
So they divide, and basically they take on the Game of Thrones type thing. They're
No
riff on it.
way, that's
so
funny.
there's something. If I explain it to you guys, will probably get it. I
Yeah.
don't get it. But Cartman's always trying to make people turn on each other. So he takes them for a walk in a garden. And he constantly picks flowers and hands it to them. And the person always smells it.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. I don't know.
I don't think
they
that-
walk
no.
through a garden, and I asked a friend about it. It's like,
Oh, actually,
it's like,
yeah,
it's
that
this old
is.
woman that walks people through gardens.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it's
I
in Game of
didn't get
Thrones.
it.
It's what's her name? The old lady. She got her granddaughter to marry
Oh yeah.
her.
The
That's
fucking-
her. Yeah, we're
yeah.
the nun. The nun.
Yeah.
I call her the nun because she's all dressed like that.
Cartman walks people through gardens and picks flowers and gives it to them.
That's funny.
And then like at one point Kenny gets upset and divides, and Kenny becomes Princess Kenny.
Okay.
And instead of a little dragon, it's a little rat.
Yeah.
They have with them.
Yeah.
So like that kind of shit goes on.
That's funny.
Like
dude.
I don't know, like there's so many apparently hidden jokes in the Game of Thrones.
Oh, dude, I gotta watch that episode.
Yeah.
The scene where the queen comes in and is
Yeah.
like, "What are we gonna do to make these clergymen, like, how are we gonna make them pay? Because they're the ones who made her walk naked for
Yeah.
atonement because she was basically boning her brother." So he's like, "What are we gonna do to make them pay?" And then they just fucking get up and leave.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
scene was so beautiful.
That shit was funny.
And it's Jamie Lannister trying to be like
Like a badass, but he's not anymore because he got his
so
fucking hand cut off.
great.
It was funny. He got kidnapped and he was being held for ransom. So this was like fucking what, episode 2 or season 2 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
What is that now? 5, 6?
This is season 6 now. Yeah. So it's funny. So he's being fucking kidnapped, and then he's standing up because he tries to run away, and I think they have him tied.
Yeah.
But he's running away, but he doesn't realize that he's tied to something. So when he runs, the fucking rope brings him back, and he gets up. He's just like, "I'm Jamie Lannister," and blah. He's like, "No, we know who you are." You know, he's like, "Well, I shouldn't, like, there shouldn't be, like, I'm, more valuable alive than dead." And he's like, "Yeah, we know." They didn't say anything about missing parts, and they fucking cut off his hand right on the table. And it's funny because the episode ends because he sees it and he sees the blade on his wrist, and he's just like that, and then he starts to scream, and then the episode ends. That shit was funny. Oh, man.
It was. I heard. The guy that I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'll just call him Jamie Lannister. I heard
I
on
think
the-
his name's like Nikolai or Nick something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
He looked like a paper boy.
You seem so angry right now.
As you say, so I heard him on the Nerdist podcast with Chris Hardwick, and he was like, "If you watch the episodes and know that everything I'm doing for the love of my sister, like I'm in love with her.
Yeah.
Everything I do makes sense.
Makes sense.
And I was like, and then I saw he walks her into the room. She wants to be like, they won't let her see her dead daughter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything, like he talks to the king like, "Hey, this is what's going down." Like he's trying to make everything okay again and like
Right.
rebuild everything.
Yeah.
But
So he can start banging his sister again?
yeah. But when you're watching the first seasons, it's like this motherfucker, like he's
fucking
killing people.
crazy.
He's fucking. I was gonna say he's fucking kids. He's fucking killing kids.
Yeah, dude, I think he does. He
Tries
ends
to
up
kill
killing
them.
like 2 kids.
He's killing fucking kids.
He's killing and fucking kids.
Mm.
He kills kids and then fucks them.
In that order.
In that order.
Yeah.
no.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, how are you?
So,
But yeah, I mean, this I'm excited to see what happens. The ending of fucking last week's episode was the shit. It was fucking awesome. He takes off his fucking cloak or whatever, and he gives it to one of his friends. He's like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" He's like, "Wear it,
the what, Night
burn
Horse,
it.
of course.
I
What
don't
do you-
care."
Where do you think he's going?
He's gonna go see Sansa. I know he's trying to go. He's trying to
But
go.
does he know about her? Does he know?
I don't think
everything?
so. I think he's because for all intents and purposes, his oath was to serve the black, to serve the black cloth. You
Uh-huh.
know, it's over. He died. He was brought back to life. It's over. He's done.
Yeah.
He's no longer a Night's Watch.
Yeah.
He's trying. I think what he's trying to do is that he sees as him dying and now being brought to life. I mean, what's his name? Davros told him. He's just like, I know you failed. Do it again. Fucking, you've been brought back for a reason. Do it again. You know, do whatever you got to do.
And he technically gave his life, so.
Oh yeah, exactly. He gave so.
But I mean,
he's
it's
been
gonna-
relinquished of his duties.
He's a duty. I'm kind of hoping though on his journey back, it's not just him showing up at the castle. I'm hoping like
Well,
he runs into the people that have Daenerys, Or,
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna run into them. I think what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna go north. I think he's gonna go to where are they at?
Oh, to find his brother?
Where the north? What is it?
Oh, that has fucking the guy fucking hates.
Oh, where the Boltons are at.
Oh, I hope he kills that motherfucker.
What is the fucking name of that place?
I'm 5 seasons in. I don't remember the name of places nor people.
His
Ah,
mom,
God damn it.
his stepmom, whatever. Dude, they fucking okay. He's talking to his stepmom because he doesn't know that. I wish I knew his name, but anyway, I call him Skippy because he looks like the guy from Family Ties. He
Magic Flux?
no, the fucking Skippy, the fucking.
I know.
Anyway, so they get him and he talks to the stepmom, and the stepmom has his baby brother who technically would get the throne.
Okay.
Because he's a bastard child.
Yeah.
So he starts talking to her, and they walk into this one like cave. So as he's talking to her, he's like, "I thought you were gonna show me, or you thought you were gonna, get me to the king." And he fucking closes the gate, and as he's talking, he's unlocking these rabid dogs are locked up. He's just opening the cages, like very slow and very whatever, and the dogs are just looking up at him. And he looks at her, and then he just does a whistle, and they all fucking charge out and fucking eat her and the baby. Oh, it's so gross and awesome at the same time.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm curious now. I just don't know if I actually want to follow through and watch it.
It
Sounds
is
so
good.
much work.
It really.
Watching TV is work to you.
Yeah, to
You
me. No, it
watch
depends
a
on what
lot of TV as
It
it
depends
is.
on what I'm watching.
Do you feel like when I'm
I'm
home,
not a couch potato. I'm a sofa tater.
if I'm at home,
Yeah.
there's always that. Do I want to see a movie I've seen a million times?
Or do I want
wanna
something
see
new?
something
Like
new?
I haven't seen Interstellar, and that's on my queue. Like I
know. I've been.
Yeah.
I'm on the same boat with
Yeah.
you, man.
And I don't know if I want to see fucking The Crow for the 19,000th time, or do I want to see like
Something
invest.
new. Potentially
Yeah.
get a new.
I can watch
perspective.
whatever and play an app, because I've seen it a million times, and then watch certain parts.
Yeah, if I can't find something to watch on Netflix, there's actually a movie that I really, really like that I will always watch on Netflix. Chef with Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah, that
That's
movie's a
That
shit.
movie's great,
That
and I
movie's
can
really
watch
good.
it anytime.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a joke, but is it because it's about food, or what is it about?
Fuck you,
I just made it.
Ash.
I swear to God, it wasn't
You know
a
what?
joke.
So do you have
Is
any,
it-
you have any watermelon?
We do. We actually do.
it's-
And grape soda.
But the movie is about food.
it is, but there's a lot of food porn. But it's just
There
a funny
is.
movie. It's just a good movie.
It's fun. It's a really good
really
movie.
good, entertaining
It
movie.
really is, because he's a chef that ends up essentially quitting his job.
Yeah, forced out
over
of it, yeah. Creative
and-
difference.
Is it with
Exactly.
his son? He's doing it with his son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and the
he's
sous
cro-
chef.
Yeah. Yeah, John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then Robert Downey Jr.'s got one scene in it.
Yeah.
Um,
For like a brief second.
Yeah,
he's
Scarlett
in there.
Johansson's in it for a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Dustin
boning her, right?
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman's
Dustin
in
Hoffman's in it for like
Yeah.
a second.
Dustin Hoffman's
It's a
great.
cool movie.
it. Yeah, it's really
Sofia
good.
Vergara plays his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool movie.
It was a really
it's
good movie.
legit good. And
Yeah.
if I can't find anything to watch, if I can't settle anything, like Chef.
Yeah.
That's usually the movie I end up watching.
It's a really good movie.
It is. It's
I
good.
just haven't seen it.
And in the end, I'm so fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish. I could never be a chef because there's ingredients that I would have to get, and I feel like I'm getting all that stuff for one meal.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm a single bachelor. I gotta get shit for the week. I get potatoes. I can't be getting fucking parsley.
So is he like dude? Like he makes his son eggs and bacon and hash browns,
Yeah.
but he makes it like with
Bomb,
fucking
right?
finesse and shit.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
funny.
he makes a fucking grilled cheese at one point. He even makes that look like a fucking rocket science.
Yeah.
you know.
It looks really good.
He like cuts all different kinds of cheeses and
Yeah.
puts oil on the pan and shit.
my God,
He even
you're
makes a
hungry.
grilled cheese look fucking
Yeah,
phenomenal.
dude, because he's all just like with these like no utensils. He's just like fucking. All right,
He has,
cool.
like chef knife and certain tools and
Yeah.
fucking spices and shit.
Yeah, it was really
I see him carved meat. It's like, oh god.
Because
See, but I said it's about food, and you're like, "Oh my God, it's not about food. It's so
But
funny."
I can say
And
it.
then
It's
he
okay.
carves
It's,
meat
it's
and
okay.
then-
It's okay if I say it, Ash.
But I'm not, dude. I told you about seeing.
Go to hell, Pacey. Go to hell.
So Supergirl went to CW,
Supergirl went to CW, so that's just gonna open the multiverse. That's
which
pretty
I'm
much-
happy
that's
about
all
because
excited, yeah.
gotta get that shit off CBS now. I don't want to watch
She's
it.
hot.
Now it's gonna be on fucking Hulu and Netflix, and now I could binge that shit.
That
Me-
chick, that
same
plays
here.
Supergirl. She's in. She was on that movie Whiplash.
She's
That's how I saw
girl
her.
next door. She's not like
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles girl.
Megan
Yeah,
Fox.
not like a Megan
no,
Fox
No,
type
no,
of-
not at all. But yeah, you're right. Very Girl Next Door, and I think she's gorgeous.
Yeah, the fucking original Supergirl's in it, right?
I think so.
Becky Gelke from
Right.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, that's all
Little
I
dog
really
came
had.
up to me right
Yeah,
now. I'm
That's
sorry.
cool.
I'm
But
like,
yeah.
hi, how are
Okay.
you?
That was pretty much it. I mean, it was. I was just excited because now they can actually do their
I feel
multiverse.
I feel like Luis is pretty much now. Fucking Arrow can be in it.
Yeah.
Who started?
It's
the
gonna
whole-
be who started the
They're
entire.
saying, I mean, they put Suicide Squad in how much, and then Ra's al Ghul, how much more till Batman.
Yeah.
So, and apparently they're saying it might happen.
Dude, with
It
Azrael,
could
when you're
happen.
watching Gotham, with Azrael, like with him, he didn't have a cape, but he had that hood.
You look like Phantasm.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like they can pull it off. Batman.
Oh, yeah. You see how inspired Bruce Wayne got? And you saw him jumping around. It's like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah. I gotta watch Gotham. I'm the one that's like late to the party for Gotham. I've never seen an episode of Gotham.
Is
It's-
Luis quiet because he
Season
wants us
Surprise.
to finish?
I
Season
think
two,
so.
season 2 is way better than season 1.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it? What is it like? The Rise of the Villains or
The
something like that?
villains
Yeah.
are a lot more prominent in season 2.
That's good. That's
and
good.
yeah,
It's about time because Batman has a massive rogues gallery, and it's just like we really don't see it until
It's
from what it
kinda
sounds
weird
like now.
because I feel like a lot of the was that Croc? Was that Killer Croc? This last Sunday? This last Monday? The guy they were pulling by the fucking neck and his eyes were yellow, and he was all fucking huge.
Oh shit!
Remember they like
I missed
shared
Monday's episode.
oh shit. Then never mind. I want to say it was Croc. It's the
It might have been. They did do an Easter egg for Hatter though.
yeah.
For
I
Mad
did see that.
Hatter.
I did
Yeah.
see that. But I feel like a lot of people, like Hugo Strange is going to be the dad of all these fucking villains.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's the way they were doing it, and that's what I saw. I think B.D. Wong, fucking amazing as
yeah.
as Hugo Strange.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was perfect. I think that was a perfect casting.
I liked him in Karate Kid Part 2.
Was he in Karate Kid?
He's not in Karate Kid Part
he is.
2. BD Wong.
Ooh, bring your friends.
Oh fuck, you're right. He is in Karate Kid. Like, come to the club tonight.
Yeah. See, that's what I love because all I have to say is one line and he just
Yeah, no, it's
like a
true.
fucking file.
Fuck, you're right.
That's how I think. Like
Loads up.
that's when I'm like this, and my wife goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "The monkey's looking for the file right now." The monkey in my brain's looking for the file right now.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yes, there it is." So
Fuck. I totally forgot he was in Karate Kid too.
yeah,
All right.
So-
I think we're good for this week.
Like people forget Bill Paxton's in Terminator.
He's not. He wants to.
Bill Paxton is in Terminator.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton is the only actor to be killed by the
Saw that,
Terminator, the Alien, and the Predator.
Yep, and all three. And yeah,
There's,
did you know
dude,
that?
They
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
Predator on Blu-ray for $5, but for $12 they have Predator 1 and 2. And I was like, I had it in my hand,
And you didn't
but
buy it on.
but part 1, it has this like cover that it's an all black cover, but in green, in that outshaded green, is the Predator, and I was like, $5
Yeah.
or fucking Danny Glover.
Hey,
Don't make
Predator,
me shoot you, Riggs.
Predator 2 is dope.
Predator 2 was actually pretty dope. I'm not
Remember
gonna
that
lie.
horrible gang fight at the beginning?
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
Shane Black, original Ghost Rider of the first Predator.
Yeah, he
writing
was-
and directing the new Predator movie.
If
Yeah.
Predator was like if you were on
You know
Predator's-
Shane Black was in Predator, right?
Yeah.
Shane Black.
Shane Black, the guy that directed Iron Man 3.
He also wrote Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, he also wrote Lethal Weapon.
Wrote and
Would I
directed
know him by
Nice
his
Guys,
face or would I know him by the stuff he's done?
But stuff he's done.
Probably the stuff that he's done because he also directed.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yes, that movie is the shit. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That movie's dope. You have to
Okay.
watch that.
Last Boy Scout.
Doctor.
You wrote Last Boy Scout.
He did write like Last Boy Scout.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck you. You're like, okay.
No, I loved Last One.
Oh, I think you're like, okay.
No, I bought
No,
that.
yeah.
I bought that with it was a double feature with. How old am I? It was a double feature. Last Man Standing.
It was a motion picture.
Yeah.
The little thing.
It
It was a talking movie.
There were
It
two
was a
talkies.
Fucking
It was a talking movie. It was a moving picture.
It
We
was
saw
a
it at the
talkie.
theater for 20
It
cents.
looks like a drink
For a
coaster,
nickel.
but you put it inside of a player.
Oh my god!
And all these tiny lights come out like a flicker show.
It's
Sorry.
it's a CD player, Jules.
Hey, you know what? You've been replaced, man.
He's not as funny as me,
I'm not.
but he's as
Today.
knowledgeable as Luis.
I know. I'm
So-
intimidated.
That's why
You
he's
still have
quiet.
comics though, because you still have comics.
Like comics, like the comics.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it?
Got it.
It's because it's the comics.
Yeah.
Because we're comics. You know that? With an X, not with the C.
I know. We're so edgy.
Malcolm X.
Okay, we're just
Yeah, we are.
just ranting.
I know. So we're gonna go to wrap it up. This has been another episode of Comix. My name is Esteban.
My name is Ash.
This is Luis.
And Mando Franco.
Thank you for having me,
Mando,
guys.
one last thing.
Yes.
Where can they find the works that you're doing?
If you go to Facebook or YouTube, just type in Evil Panda Films, and you can find my short films, my web series, everything else.
Evil Panda Films.
Evil Panda Films.
Evil Panda Films. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Peace!